Hello, Jersey City. I am Patrick Balaon.
And I am Caleb Alvaron from Jersey City Public School News. April is Autism Awareness Month. This month is meant to educate the public about autism spectrum disorder, or ASD. ASD is a neurodevelopmental disorder that affects communication, social interaction, and behavior. Since it is a spectrum disorder, it affects people in different ways, and the severity of the symptoms varies from person to person. Currently, approximately 1 in 44 children have autism in the United States. Boys are 4 times more likely to be diagnosed with autism as girls.
One of the many characteristics of autism is difficulty with social interaction. People with ASD may have issues understanding subtler social cues like facial expressions, body language, and vocal tone. They may struggle with starting or maintaining conversations and relationships. Another characteristic is a repetitive behavior or routine. People with ASD engage in repetitive behaviors such as rocking back and forth. They may become upset if their routine is disrupted. They may also have difficulty with changes in their routine or unexpected events. Additionally, sensory sensitivities are common with people with ASD. They may be highly sensitive to sounds, textures, or smells. They might have a high pain tolerance. On the other hand, others may not be as sensitive and seek out stimulation.
The severity of ASD greatly varies. For example, Asperger's syndrome, a form of ASD, is on the milder end of the spectrum. People with Asperger's syndrome might have difficulty with social interactions and repetitive behaviors. On the other hand, childhood disintegrative disorder, which is on the most severe part of the spectrum, results in children losing many social, language, and mental skills, usually between the ages of 2 and 4. As a result, some people with autism require more support than others.
Organizations such as an Autism Society exist to influence meaningful change and support people with autism. They do this by increasing understanding and acceptance of people with autism and advancing research into causes and better support for ASD and related conditions. I hope that your newfound awareness will help you contribute to supporting the autism community. Once again, I am Patrick Balaon.
And I am Caleb Alvaron from Jersey City Public School News. Hi, my name is Caleb Alvaron from Jersey City Public School News. So, what can people do to support the autism community or people with autism?
I think that people can demonstrate compassion, understand what autism is, and help support those opportunities for communication, socialization, and in case there's challenging behaviors, help support those opportunities as well.
So what do you think is the most effective service that the TEACH program provides?
We provide individualized instruction and support to the teachers. We use behavioral analytic techniques in order to reduce challenging behaviors and increase appropriate behaviors.
And finally, what is the most important skill for people with autism to develop?
I think just strengthening, those core areas in communication, socialization, and decreasing behaviors are very important, and having those opportunities to do so.
Thank you. Once again, I am Caleb Alvaron from Jersey City Public School News.
Hi, my name is Patrick Balaon from JCETV. Today I have...
I'm Stephanie Raywood.
So, Ms. Raywood, how was the TEACH program founded?
So TEACH program was around before I started in Jersey City, but it works with children with autism and the self-contained population.
What can people do to support the autism community or people with autism?
So people with autism are people first, so we want to make sure that we create an inclusive environment and just include people with autism in everyday life.
And lastly, What makes you passionate about the TEACH program?
I love working with the autism population because you can see the children develop on a daily basis, and just seeing little improvements every day is really meaningful.
Once again, I'm Patrick Balawan from JCETV.
Even though it may not look like it, autism spectrum disorder is quite common in the United States. It affects 1 in every 44 children in the United States, and the learning environment is no exception. I'm Carlos Pineda with JCETV, and this is Autism Awareness Month.
Autism is a broad spectrum that can have various different effects on people's actions and behavior. It affects up to 75 million Americans, and 1 in every 44 children are diagnosed with A.S.T. Autism spectrum disorder is the mildest and can be inherited from your parents having genetic conditions or having complications at birth. It can affect your communication skills, the way you interact, and the way you learn. On the other hand, the most severe part of the spectrum is level 3 autism. People with level 3 autism can have trouble communicating non-verbally and verbally. The behaviors are the same as the lower levels, but they are amplified. This means they will need support throughout most of their lives. In school, you might notice special ed classrooms. You might not think much of it, but have you ever wondered what the learning environment is like with autism? The Jersey City Public Schools District has been making strides to improve the learning environment for students in special education programs, hosting its recreational program, the Social Club, to provide students with fun activities, music, and even cooking classes. But it doesn't stop there. The school district also operates Gerard J. Dines Regional Day School, a regional school for students with autism in an effort to teach them both academics and important life skills. Opened in 1983, it's been open to students with special needs from the age of 3 to 21 years old, offering physical and speech therapy to students. Along with this, the district has also been creating informative shows for parents of special needs children by hosting links every month. In the end, the JCPS district is making moves to have a more inclusive education scene. This April is Autism Awareness Month, and we as a society should have a more inclusive scene as well. I am Randy Tran from JCETV, and have a great April.